because people don't buy businesses, they buy into people.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I like you.
Right.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me more.
Exactly.
Show me more. I can go rock with them, but I really like you. So even if you call them for me, I want you to be in this whole sphere that I'm in.
Exactly.
And so I'm trying to teach people that wherever they are, to find their God-given talent, because there's something about you that makes you so unique that nobody else can do.
Yeah.
Welcome back, you guys. We are back for more Kee and Will.
Yes,
Real
man.
Talk.
Kee,
So happy to be here.
I'm stoked. I'm so excited about our guest today.
Yes. It's not just Kee and Will today, you guys. We have a special guest in the building that we are so super excited to have with us. So special to us and your family.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, man. Listen, I got Rohin Beach in the building. He goes by the Sneaker Preacher. And my guy sent me a resume, and this was like 4 pages long.
My bad. I had to give you something.
Exactly.
But listen, I'm going to give a brief introduction because just to show you how certified this gentleman is across from me. So he goes by the Sneaker Preacher, and you're going to explain why that is the case. But listen, he's a hip-hop artist, lecturer, teacher, facilitator. His innovative style allows him to connect with all generations in a palatable fashion. And I love that. Rohin is a leadership strategist and motivational speaker who helps people turn pressure into purpose and identity into impact. He holds a Doctor of Ministry in Courageous Leadership, where his work, Faith Meets Flow, focuses on empowering leaders through culture, storytelling, and authentic voice. With over 2 decades of leadership experience, he's developed frameworks like Soul Shift and voice activation to help students, executives, and organizations show up with clarity and confidence. Whether he's in a classroom, of a boardroom, you all over, man. You're in a classroom.
I try to be everywhere.
You're in boardrooms.
Very versatile.
His mission is simple. He helps people find their voice and walk boldly in who they are. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thanks. I'm glad to be here.
We're going to throw these cards away, man. I'm ready to talk.
I made it. I don't care what was on this resume. I made it. I'm glad I got here.
Well, I have a title for you,
What's that?
Rohin. Since the moment I met you and your family, I would like to, I refer to you in my head, I haven't said this to Will yet, he doesn't know, as the Quiet Storm.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Quiet
that's
Storm.
a good one.
Because your demeanor is just so calm and laid back and just refreshing.
Wow.
But all the while you do so many awesome things. You're a wonderful father
Thank
that
you.
I can see and have observed with your 2 beautiful boys.
Thank you.
You're a wonderful husband to your beautiful wife, and just all the things that we're going to talk about today. So I'm so super excited that you're here. So
Wow,
thank you
thanks
for
a
doing
lot.
this for us.
No problem. You're doing it for me. I'm doing it for y'all. We helping each other. So thank y'all so much.
When I talked to him, I said, man, because he's so involved in the community and with leadership and ministry. And I was like, man, I would love for our audience to hear all the things you're doing. So you came all the way from Jersey.
All the way from Jersey. And I can't believe it's almost a year now.
Almost a year.
Man.
So June 23rd, we touched down in Atlanta.
Yes.
Previous to before we moved down here, I was a youth pastor and an assistant pastor. So I was assistant pastor for 8 years, but I was a youth pastor for like 12 years at Community Baptist Church in Englewood, New Jersey.
Gotcha.
And so that's home for us. My wife Janelle, who we love, she's from Harlem, but she lived in Jersey for a long time. We started our family in Jersey. We lived in Jersey for 20 years. So her job allowed us to move down here to Atlanta. And that's how we got to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I said, your job is moving us. Every move we make in our lives don't have to be on me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have to go to another church or move us somewhere else. But her job and just our family dynamic allowed us to move down so easily and effortlessly.
Yeah.
So moving down here, I just said, okay, we're going to start all over. You got a job.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure it out when we get down here.
Yeah.
So networking with people, God's really been showing up with the way that I connect with people.
Yeah.
Like, just to be able to say, this is what I have done, this is what I am doing. And my first thing that I did when I first moved here was I started coaching this guy that lived with us, lived near us, in the same neighborhood. So neighborhood small, dropped our kids off at school one day, and this guy was like, my wife saw you moving in, and she said there was something about you.
Yeah.
She said that you need to meet this guy, whoever that is. He came to me and was like, what's your name? And I told him my name, and he was like, hey, listen, I got some stuff that I'm trying to figure out, and I don't know what to do. And I said, well, I do life coaching. That's exactly what I need.
Wow.
So I coached him for 10 weeks. We got here July,
right.
June, somewhere around there. From August, 10 weeks in from August, maybe 1st. I was his coach every single week.
That's amazing.
And that was how I got to the area. And I felt like what the Bible says, your gift will make room for you. So I felt like there was nothing I had to put on. I'm just living out my life.
Exactly.
And that's when it came to me. So that was my introduction to that area.
Man, and you hit the ground running, man.
Yeah, no stopping.
He goes by the Sneaker Preacher.
Right.
And we got your IG on the screen right now. But I'm listening, like, when I see your clips and how you're talking to the audience and talking to the congregations, man, your style is so relatable.
Wow.
So how did you come up with the Sneaker Preacher name to begin with?
Oh, so since we moved all over the place, before Janelle and I got married, which is a long story in itself, just what love looks like, right? And so I was living in Baltimore. I moved to Baltimore on assignment, went down there, and I'm preaching, I'm teaching and everything, and I'm wearing sneakers every single Sunday.
Okay.
Every Sunday I'm wearing sneakers. I may have a suit on, may have a cardigan on, but I got a fresh pair of kicks on.
Yeah.
So the kids know who I am because they elected me to come down to be their youth pastor.
Yeah.
But now you have people that are coming to visit. They're like, who is that guy in the pulpit with sneakers on? Like, what's going on? So,
and I'm sure they were nice sneakers too, because I've seen
they had to be
your
fresh.
selection.
They had to be fresh.
Yeah, your collection is.
I wasn't coming in with some ass scuffs on them. Perfect sneakers, right? So I come in, they're fresh, and people are talking. First off, there was controversy because it was like, how's a leader wearing sneakers?
Yeah.
How's this guy coming in? He doesn't look the part.
Right.
And I was like, y'all don't get it.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand it. There were so many kids from the area started coming to the church that every Friday night they would have movie night. They would have this night. And they were like, we want to talk to the dude with sneakers on.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's relatable.
It was so relatable. And that translated to generation. So now you had older people that were like, I'm wearing my Sunday best, but I got my Sunday best pair of sneakers on that goes along with my Sunday best because I'm comfortable. And that's where the Sneaker Preacher came from. The guy who was recording the services was like, there's something here, man. Like, you got sneakers on, you preach. I'm going to call you the Sneaker Preacher.
Wow.
And from being in the hood, like, you get a name. Like, you can't name yourself. You get a name.
It's given to you.
Yeah.
Yes, it is assigned.
So he gave me that name, and we started doing YouTube videos probably like 10 years ago. He was like, just tell stories. Do what you do in the sermon. I'm going to record it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he passed away, but he gave me that name, and I was like, let's go to the bank.
Yeah.
Trademark the name.
Yeah.
Trademark the name, that's where we are now. So the Sneaker Preacher really is about translating the idea of personal identity, being yourself, and self-expression so that you don't have to change up who you are when you enter a room. So I'm personifying that to be relatable, to be recognizable, and that recognition comes along with respect.
How did you get to be so comfortable? Because the traditional way of church is, the suit, the whole nine with
such a stereotype of what's expected when you walk through the doors of church.
When I see you speak, and it seems like you're yourself, you're in your own skin, if you will. But have you always felt comfortable doing that, or did you feel some kind of way?
Well, it didn't come off top. Like I had to gradually get into it.
Okay.
So my first thought when it comes to coming to church the quote unquote right way is just being a poor kid. Like, my grandmother would make dinner on Sunday. And the way that she would get us to go to church is to say, hey, you want to eat, right? Come to church first.
They don't make them like that no more, man.
And I kept saying, I ain't got no church clothes. Right. Like, Natty, I ain't got no clothes. She like, just wear what you got.
Yeah.
Come as you are.
Come as you are. I just kept coming as I was, right? And so, I caught flack for it. They're like, we're going to buy you a shirt. The men's ministry, like, we're going to buy you a shirt. You ain't got no shirt.
Can't have you coming in here looking like that.
We're going to get you a suit.
And I'm like, come on, man. Just let me, am I here?
Yeah.
Am I paying attention?
Yeah.
And what translated for me, the understanding of who I am, being able to be comfortable, came along from hip hop.
Yeah.
So I'm in church, They made me come. I didn't want to be there, but they didn't know I was writing rhymes while the preacher was preaching. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting in the back with a hoodie on, but I'm writing rhymes.
Yeah.
They have this open mic. I rap at the open mic. And they're like, you can wear whatever you want to.
Yeah, yeah.
Because now we see other kids coming to church. Like, they didn't want to come to church. There was a barrier. So I broke down that barrier just being one of the guys that was like, as long as we here.
Wow.
And that translated into teaching other people to do that.
That is dope.
Yeah.
That is dope.
Do you feel as though there was an anointing on your life for this particular purpose? And I ask that because it seems so natural for you. Mm-hmm. Like, this was what you were meant for. I mean, you came here to Atlanta from Jersey off your faith. And of course, your family is going to support you in any endeavor that you want. But it seems as though you weren't worried about what your future here held. So I wonder if that's something that's just internal to you, that you feel so comfortable and you have so much faith in what you do that there are no worries.
The best way I can describe it is a duck on a pond, right? As I present, I'm really like, obviously I have faith, trust God and everything, but when I'm in my inner thoughts, I'm like, is it going to work?
Yeah, yeah.
We ain't got no followers this week. Mm-hmm. Like, you didn't do a pop-up, nobody's buying the books. What's going to happen this week? Like, what's going to happen when this... And I'm thinking those things, but I always got to show up. And I'm always reminded, like you said, there's an anointing on my life that doesn't make me better than somebody, but it makes me better than the person I used to be.
Yeah, that's deep.
And the person I used to be was, let me doubt first, and then I'll act. Or let me write it down. Let me get the plan first, and then I'll act. I'm at this point in my life, and I'm like, I'll prepare as much as I can.
Yeah.
You look at it on the paper, I'm that person. I've been that person for a long time.
Right.
And now I'm getting to introduce people to that person as opposed to putting on a persona.
Yeah.
So,
well, and obviously they see that in you. Your neighbor who just naturally was attracted to what they saw before even having a conversation with you.
And I think I needed that.
Significant,
that reassurance.
I needed that
confirmation, if you will.
Like coming down, I was like, we haven't been to church consistently, so I didn't have that on my back to be like, he does this, he does it. Nobody was introducing me. I had to do it myself. And God was like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Just be you.
Just be you.
Take care of the boys.
Ooh.
I love that.
Be dad.
I love that.
I joke with people when I say I'm Dr. Dad. I received my doctorate last year, and I'm like, okay, now I'm Dr. Dad, which is good because these formative years of my son's lives, they'll never forget. Daddy took a pause and was with us all the time. Basketball,
and that's what another thing I appreciate about you, because a lot of us, we mistakenly may move away from those things that are important, like family, spending time with the kids if you have them, with your parents. I'm on this corporate journey, or I'm on this educational journey, and not realizing those moments are so precious. And somehow you figured out how to still do that and make time. And to me, that's amazing.
I think that when we're talking about our journey, there's certain times where God gives us a pit stop. Right? And what we do at that pit stop is up to us. We just traveled and drove to Jersey, 13 hours from Atlanta, and there was a Buc-ee's, and I'm like, I gotta go to Buc-ee's.
Right.
I never been to Buc-ee's. I gotta see what Buc-ee's about. And I saw everybody else's experience online. Like, this is what happened when I went to Buc-ee's. I saw this at Buc-ee's, and I think life is like that sometimes. It's a pit stop or a truck stop, if you will. God gives you a pause, and it's up to you about what you're going to do with that pause.
Exactly.
Like, your experience is going to inspire somebody to come to a Buc-ee's in your life or not.
Right.
But it's about what you do with that pit stop. And for me, it's about being able to find that balance of, I'm a great dad, that comes first.
Right.
Great husband. I got to learn how to do that every single day. But the idea is to put home first, because my first ministry is home. I've been around the 2,000 people on a Sunday. I've been flying here, and I've done all that. But the idea is, who am I at home? Because if I treat home as a ministry first, when I leave the house, it's already on me. And I'm not working for the applause, because T.I. once said, if you work for the applause, you're gonna die by the booze too. Right? So I'm like, now I'm at a place in life, like these boys, their applause. That's the most important.
That's the most important applause.
Everything else is icing on the cake.
Exactly. I love that, man. And you mentioned your book.
Okay.
You got books, man. You an author.
Yeah.
Man, tell me about your books.
How did that even come
How did it
about?
even come about?
Yeah.
So all of us were at home during COVID.
Yeah.
Doing nothing.
Yeah.
We had mad time on our hands, and
Yeah.
I was like, what am I going to do with the time?
Yeah.
And at this point, Jackson and Miles were real small babies. They were young babies. And we picked up LeBron James' book. LeBron James wrote a book about leadership or how to conduct yourself as a black boy in school. I kept reading that to him, and I'm thinking to myself, I know how to write.
Exactly.
I've been writing rhymes forever. Like, I write speeches. I'm writing sermons. I can write. No knock to LeBron James, but I'm like, I got 3 degrees.
I could do this too.
Right.
Yeah.
So Jackson's first pair was birthed out of the idea of taking Jackson for his first pair of sneakers.
Wow.
And it's about a dad happens to meet me, taking my son to go get his sneakers, but there's something special about the sneakers. So you got to buy the book, read the story to figure out what's so special about the sneakers.
Wow, I love that.
So I married the love of sneakers, the sneaker preacher.
Yeah.
Love sneakers, wear sneakers all the time. But I married the love for sneakers with my son's love. And that story is big.
That's
I
cool.
love that.
Janelle doesn't like the illustration on that one, so we had to come back and get another book. The second book is
When you know better, you do better.
Oh, you gotta do better.
Plus, mommy's on the front page.
And so not only was she like, I want different illustrations, she was like, I'm not in the story enough.
Yeah.
I said, I got you.
Yeah.
So Miles is our second son. Jackson is our first son. He's 8 years old, about to be 9. And Miles is our second son. He's 6, about to be 7. And Miles and Mommy is a story about how Mommy doesn't want Miles to grow up.
Wow. Yes.
He's still her baby in her eyes. And he's like, no, Mommy,
That's
I'm
real
your
life.
baby.
That's real life.
Yes.
But you know what that's like.
real.
As a son, you're
Exactly.
like, okay, I'm grown now.
Yeah.
I went to college. Nah, baby, what can I do for you? Like, they're always gonna have that universal love for us. So I try to capture those moments as they're small to write these stories in these books.
Wow.
And I'm able to go to schools and read the books. They're so universal as stories that it doesn't have to be a quote unquote story about faith. It's about family.
Yeah.
And all of us have families, right?
Exactly.
Nobody wants to grow up or wants their child to grow up, or we struggle with that. And just the idea of what does daddy love and what can I share with my son?
Yeah.
So those 2 stories are my favorite books so far.
I love
Just
that.
so natural.
Where can we find the books?
You can find the books both on Amazon.
Okay.
You'll see them, Miles and Mommy, Jackson's first pair. You'll see it under my name, Rohin Beach. And you can also go to our website, thesneakerpreacher.com, and you'll find a link for the books.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome, man. I know you got a third one on the way, I'm sure.
You should.
The third one's a follow-up for Jackson's first pair.
Okay.
So I haven't come up with a name for it yet, but it's the idea that the sneakers are speaking to Jackson. Teaching them or reminding them what daddy taught him.
Right,
so
right.
It's like any adventure that you would have with an imaginary friend.
Sure.
that.
I had a bunch of them being an only child.
Really?
My first 13 years were imaginary, if you will.
Wow.
I do want to go back to, the sneaker preacher, what that entails, because to me, the ability to bring people in, especially to worship or think differently or do something different than what they thought of their life is a significant impact. You have that ability to pull those folks in. But I think that is so applicable to so many things that we do. You think about, if I'm in corporate America, I need to look a certain way. I can't have locks. I can't wear certain, things. But if you really look beyond that and just show up for who you are and be you, I think people look beyond kind of that
exterior.
And the fact that you are able to encourage people that they can do that and be that, I think is so awesome and wonderful.
Yeah, so thank you for that. And what I do is I start off with, like, say if it were you two and you were working at a corporate office, tell me what the guidelines are first, because I don't want to be the guy that's coaching you into getting fired.
Right.
Like, I'm not giving you the bad
It's not a
advice.
revolution
Go in there,
here.
wear whatever you want
Right.
to. Wear shades and they're not asking for that.
Yeah.
I want to operate in the parameters, and then I also want to see who you really are in all of that. Which goes back to the question of why are you here? Like, why did you sign up to be a part of this job? If it's getting on your nerves every day, if you don't really like it, maybe it's not a good fit. So it's really about, how does this work for you? You said that I was anointed for this. Yeah, I found that, but it came with a lot of pain.
Sure.
It came with a lot of questioning, like, trying to get to that place where I understood who I was first, baggage and all, to be able to say, oh, now I can help people because now that I got through it, I know how to help.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help people understand who they are at their core so that they can make the right fit for corporate, for their own businesses, how they present themselves, because people don't buy businesses, they buy into people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I like you.
Right.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me more.
Exactly.
Show me more. I can go rock with them, but I really like you. So even if you call them for me, I want you to be in this whole sphere that I'm in.
Exactly.
And so I'm trying to teach people that wherever they are, to find their God-given talent, because there's something about you that makes you so unique that nobody else can do.
Yeah.
And then it starts to feel natural for you. It's not so contrived and it doesn't feel super challenging. You're going to have challenging times.
Of course.
But when you act in your gift, then it just, I feel like things really fall into place for you.
It's so easy to do it because it's already you.
Right.
But the hard part is mining your life, digging through your life to be honest with yourself about, oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Not me that I put on when I went out or the me that I wanted to show them, but this is me.
Because sometimes you can get caught up and you have that, we always say that representative.
Yeah.
And if you do it so long, you think you're that representative.
You do.
Yep.
And you're not.
Or you see others and you're like, oh, I like what you're doing.
Yeah.
Let me see how I can do that. But as they say, I'm a better me than I am you.
Yeah.
Of course. Or I even take it a step further. I was so successful as being the assistant that I had to realize I've always been a leader.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm bigging you up. I'm making sure you good, but I almost forgot that I'm a leader too.
Yeah.
Because I almost lost my identity and making sure you were straight.
Right.
I forgot to build myself up as much as I should.
Yeah.
So now in this season, I'm like, let's return back to that person that is supporting myself so that I can get a number two.
Exactly.
Because number one that I was presented, he never told me do for me. He just said, I'm going to be myself. And I was like, let me help.
Yeah.
So now if I'm myself, somebody's going to come along and say, let me help.
Yeah.
And I know how to steer that person too.
Exactly.
I love
And I always say you find your tribe and your tribe finds you.
Of course.
When you're your authentic self, you're not trying to be something else, something you're not, walking in what God gave you.
Yeah.
Your people will find you.
Yeah.
You find you.
What I love about the stuff that you see me doing is it's all from me.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I didn't have to change something up. I love hip hop, so I'm able to use that. Love the gospel, I'm able to use that. I'm able to write, so I have children's books. I love to speak.
Yeah.
All of it comes from that one
Natural.
place, and that's what I try to teach people. What's your core, so that you can revolve your business and idea around it.
Wow. Man, if you could, leave our audience with right off of what you just said of if they're sitting there trying to figure out, wow, I know there's more in me. I know God has more for me, but I'm having a hard time trying to figure that out. What advice would you give them?
I would say just sit down and sit with yourself for a while. I think sometimes we make a priority to go somewhere. Let me go to a conference. Let me sit in church.
Right, yeah.
A lot of times, just sit with yourself. God will speak to you. And what I always tell people is, once He sits with you, you're gonna get something out of it.
Yeah.
And for me, it was get out the box and get off the shelf. Every pair of sneakers that I like, I keep them in a box, keep them on the shelf.
Yeah.
But nobody knows how dope that pair of sneakers are until I take them out the box and take them off the shelf.
Yep.
Nobody knows what your great gift is until you find it from God, and then you take it out the box so people can see it and get it off the shelf. It's never going to work.
It's never going to work.
It's never going to function until you actually do it.
Yeah.
Once it's out the box, once it's off the shelf, you're going to fail. You're going to learn, fail forward, keep trying.
Absolutely.
And it'll stick eventually.
Wow.
There's a lesson in every situation, but especially every failure. And if you can't find that lesson in that failure, I feel like that limits, your growth sometimes. And it takes time to get to that point. But if you can pull a lesson out of every situation, you're going to be powerful.
And be okay with failing. Be okay with making mistakes. And I think sometimes we get comfortable.
Yep.
Whatever that space may be, whether it's a job, whether it's your family, whether it's that comfortable space. You're like, oh, I don't want to step outside of that because it seems unstable over there. I may or may not, the unknown, the risk, but you don't know the blessings on the other side.
You got to do it. You got to take this chance to be able to know, one, we don't learn faith by an incubator. We learn faith by taking a chance with danger around us to be able to say, God, I trust you.
Right.
I know what I can do, but even beyond my efforts, I got to understand who I made, how I'm made, but also who made me. So God, if I trust you like I say I do, then I'm going to go out here and take this leap of faith.
Right.
I don't know what's going to be on the other side, but I trust you enough to provide whatever I need on the other side. That can be hard for a lot of people. Yeah. And it's something we learn all the time, every single day.
Man.
Drop the mic.
You dropped the mic, man. The sneaker preacher dropped the mic.
I love it.
Listen, man, this has been an amazing conversation.
I like it. This is good.
And we just scratched the surface.
Wow.
And we're going to have you back. If you don't mind.
Come back.
If you don't mind.
Whatever y'all want me to do, man, I'll come back.
Only next time you got to bring...
I'll bring Janelle.
Got to bring Janelle.
Gotta bring
do like a relationship thing.
You gotta bring Janelle.
Absolutely.
That's family right there.
Yeah.
But listen, y'all, I got Rohin Beach, the sneaker preacher. Look at him online. Just type in the sneaker preacher. You gonna find him. Author, hip hop. I mean, you do it all. And I
Make
love
sure you check out his books
and
as well.
check out
you guys.
his books.
Yeah.
As you were talking, I was thinking about I need to buy some of those for some kids
gifts.
and for gifts. And those will be great gifts. But listen, family, this is Kee and Will. Real talk with Kee and Will. Listen, we have another one in the bag, and we have so much more for you guys. Can we give Rohin one round of applause?
Thanks a lot. I'm glad I was here. Can't wait to come back.
Yes.
Absolutely. Love you. Yeah. You guys make sure you tune in to all our episodes. Follow us on all platforms at Kee and Will. So much more to come.
Listen, share this for someone. They will be blessed. All right, y'all. We love y'all. We'll see you on the next episode.